Would everyone please rise, remove your hats, and turn your attention to Senior Corinne Bromagen as she sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to Commencement 2020. I'm Dr. Eric McDowell, and I have the great privilege of being the principal of North Creek High School. To the class of 2020, I am thrilled to celebrate the second graduating class of North Creek High School, although I would much rather be doing so in person with each and every one of you. While last year's graduation was the very first in our history, your class has had many firsts as well. You are the first class to spend 3 full years at North Creek. You are the first to have endured Snowmageddon and the measles and a cyber attack. Remember, that was just this past fall, even though it seems like ages ago, and a global pandemic. You are the first class to have a virtual commencement ceremony, and you are and always will be the Senior Skip Day champions. But what I've been thinking about all week is not your history, but instead your future. While the future may look uncertain right now, we know that quarantines and social distancing will come to an end at some point. We know that we will rebuild and emerge better and stronger from these experiences. We know there will be a new normal, just like there was a new normal after the Great Depression and after 9/11. We also know there will still be many problems to solve, as is obvious from watching the news on just about any channel these days. That's where you come in. I hope that in the future, the class of 2020 is remembered as a class of problem solvers. Jamie Cassip, Global Education Evangelist at Google, has advised all of us who raise and educate young people to stop asking, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because the jobs of the future don't yet exist. When I was your age, graduating from high school back in 1982, cell phones and the internet did not exist. Social media and online shopping had not been invented. Back in 1982, almost no one could have imagined our world today. So instead of asking, what do you want to be when you grow up? Jamie Cassip advises us to ask, what problems do you want to solve? So that's what I'm asking you today. Perhaps someone from the class of 2020 will solve the problem of homelessness in our country. Maybe many from your class will solve the problems caused by global climate change. Possibly a few of you will solve the mental health crisis in our country. It's conceivable that someone from the class of 2020 solves the opioid crisis. And maybe by working together, you solve the problem of racism in America. Who knows, right? The global pandemic has taught us many things. We really should wash our hands, and not just when our parents tell us to. We shouldn't be wasteful because stores can and do run out of things. We should think about our priorities and what's important to us. And we really are all wildly connected, both physically and technologically. Class of 2020, if you really do think about your priorities, and if you use the connections you have to each other and to the world, and if you keep washing your hands, you may well solve many of the problems I mentioned, as well as countless others. Last year, I told the graduating class, you are special and you will always be special because you rose up, you persevered through difficult times, and you made it to the end together. This is even more true for you. You have persevered through incredibly challenging times, times the world has never seen, and you made it to this point together. You truly are special. As I close, I ask you again, what problems do you want to solve? And what do you need to learn in order to solve those problems? The answer to those two questions could literally change our world. Congratulations, class of 2020. I can't wait to see what you accomplish. Our next speech will be given by two members from the group of valedictorians for the class of 2020. Please welcome Daniel Da, son of Dee Da and Karen Yee, and Kennedy Kersavage, daughter of Carlin and Molly Kersavage.
Good evening, North Creek class of 2020. Before I begin, I'd like to thank Dr. McDowell and the graduation committee for making all of this possible under these unusual circumstances. And thank you to our family and friends for always supporting us and helping us celebrate today. While this is not at all what we would have expected graduation to look like a few months ago, here I am delivering a speech to a camera. I hope this speech doesn't feel as awkward to watch as it is to deliver. In these turbulent times, we should reflect on where we began and where we are now. The growth, development, and learning that each and every one of us has experienced during our time at North Creek. When we first walked into this brand new school, we didn't know what to expect. I remember my first day here, exploring the state-of-the-art architecture, admiring the glass walls and writable desks, and marveling at the remarkable environment we are all now familiar with. We had nothing to rely on, no predictable culture, no pre-established school tradition, no long-standing community. But class of 2020, we persevered. And as the world continues to throw obstacles at us, we will keep persevering. We built this school from the ground up, on the foundation of embracing diversity and celebrating everyone. With the support of our amazing teachers and staff, we went to our first classes, took our first AP tests, founded our first clubs, struggled at our first sports matches, established our first performing arts groups, and organized our first homecoming. And after such a brief period of time, we succeeded and we achieved, attending our first state-level meets, hosting our first concerts and performances, filming our first lip dub, and sending our first students to international competitions. Over the past years at North Creek, we've had countless firsts. Every mark and every tradition we've left in these hallways will be remembered by the future students that come through. We've struggled, we've persisted, and we've conquered. We are true trailblazers. Now, we must continue to act as trailblazers as we face issues that encompass a scope much larger than our individual selves. It is our generation that must repair and revive the planet after decades of environmental degradation. It is our generation that must unravel and uproot the systemic racism and oppression that continue to pervade our institutions. It is our generation that must demand equal treatment, justice, and opportunity for anyone and for everyone. Our time here at North Creek has been anything but a conventional high school experience, and the year of 2020 has proven itself to be anything but a conventional year. I hope we are able to learn from and carry these experiences as we venture into our future endeavors. Class of 2020, at our first, and hopefully last, virtual graduation, we are celebrating us and the amazing firsts we have achieved.
The most exciting thing of all is that there are so many more firsts to come. These unique few years have given us the grit and skills necessary to enter the world much stronger than we would have otherwise. We have learned to be flexible and how to adapt to whatever the universe may throw our way. The uphill battle we faced in our first sports seasons taught us all humility and sportsmanship. Developing new traditions fostered our creativity and helped us become leaders. The most exciting thing of all is that there are so many more firsts to come. These unique few years have given us the grit and skills necessary to enter the world much stronger than we would have otherwise. We have learned to be flexible and how to adapt to whatever the universe may throw our way. The uphill battle we faced in our first sports seasons taught us all humility and sportsmanship. Developing new traditions fostered our creativity and helped us become leaders. Students and staff coming from all across the district to one building taught us to work together as a team. The events of 2020 have refined us, empowering us to create whatever future we choose as we start our own careers and families. And while we have shared many experiences as a class, each of us is launching from North Creek High School one of a kind, with our own path laid out in front of us, with our own lives to touch, and with our own light to share. We entered the school to learn, and we are going forth to serve. We cannot dilute our passion, determination, and most importantly, our unique voices. Together, we make up the fabric of the next generation. I see a future of bright blue skies, crystal clear oceans, and lush forests with wildlife. It's on us now. I see a future of worldwide access to education. It's on us now. I see a future of the most determined minds working together to cure the deadliest diseases. It's on us now. I see a future of politicians collaborating across party lines to better our society. It's on us now. I see a future of peace and acceptance, bridging the gap of divisiveness. It's on us now. I see a future where we come together as individuals to create something greater than ourselves. It's our time now. And as we've all learned in the short time we've been a part of the human experience, we know to expect opposition in all things. But the true test of one's character is how we react when we are knocked off of our feet. Will we choose to stay down for fear of being knocked down again? Or will we stand back up with more enthusiasm, conviction, and perseverance? We will stand strong against the tempests of adversity. We will live by the creed, good timber does not grow with ease. The stronger the wind, the stronger the trees. To my other 4.0 medalists, Monty Perez Nafarate, Michaela Goodkin, Deepthi Chandra, Jeffrey Habowitz, Scotty Singh, Sophia Chiesa, Ava Zaro, Allison Wilkes, Whitney Tran, Vaishnavi Dantineni, Maddie Christ, Caitlin Dawn, Ali Thomas, Daniel Da, and Eugene Yoon, I'm grateful to be sharing this honor with you. And to the class of 2020, I'd like to leave you with this quote from C.S. Lewis. There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. Let the adventure begin, and go Jags.
Here to perform Defining Moments are the North Creek High School choirs under the direction of Miss Terry Sullivan.
Everybody, hey, it's time to wake up. Are we ready? Things are gonna shake up. Can you feel it? Feel it on the inside. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
We can always reach
A little higher,
find a way to lift
a little higher.
turn it up and never let it down, yo.
Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Last year, the Senior Class Council established a tradition of having a staff member speak at commencement. This year, the senior class of 2020 voted, and while many staff members received votes from the seniors, one person stood out for this class. Here to speak on behalf of the entire faculty and staff of North Creek High School is mathematics teacher, Mr. Chris Harrison.
Thank you, Dr. McDowell. Hello to the class of 2020, their parents, family, friends, and the North Creek staff. My name is Chris Harrison, and I'm a math teacher at North Creek High School. I met some of the class of 2020 as 8th graders at Skyview Junior High. Others I met as 10th graders when North Creek opened. I have met countless others during these exciting and exhilarating times as they've come through my classes, and some I've met just in the hall passing by. But some of the students haven't met me. They probably only know me as the teacher with the dog. More about the dog later. When the class of 2020 asked me to be their faculty speaker, I was at first honored, but yet, I admit, a bit nervous. So to the internet I went and Googled how to write a graduation speech. The popular recommendations were as follows. Talk about dreaming big. This does not work for the class of 2020. The class of 2020 only dreams big. They bring it big each and every day. They don't need to be reminded to dream big. They make big dreams look tiny. Talk about a lesson of never giving up or striving for the best or making a difference. The class of 2020 never gives up, only wants the best. And sorry, graduates, you are going to be required to make a difference in this world. It will be unavoidable, so please embrace it and make it happen. And finally, find an inspirational and thoughtful message or quote. By rule, every graduation speech has to have an inspirational message, and I'll get back to you on that one. So instead, I thought I would just tell you a story. I enjoy telling stories in my class, and sometimes students enjoy them. Last summer, I decided to go hiking and camping for a few days in the Northern Cascades. After driving for half a day, I hiked into the forest with my dog, Verdo, who is North Creek's own therapy dog. It was a long, hot day, and after several miles on the trail, we decided to make camp. I set up the tent, and I don't know if you know this, but in the Cascades, as the sun goes down behind the mountains, sunset is earlier. So it was about 8:30. We settled into bed, and away we went. It was a really nice night, cold and crisp, and around 5:30 in the morning, I woke up to see Verdo's black nose and brown eyes just staring right at me. He blinked once and then let out the softest little woof. He rarely barks, and since he had never been in a tent, I comforted by saying, "It's okay, buddy. Go back to sleep." I gave him a few pets and told him to roll, and back to sleep he went. At 7:30 in the morning, the sun was up, and Verdo was a bit fidgety and restless. I figured that he was excited for our next adventure. I got ready, and we left the tent. He immediately ran over the nearest bush and took care of business. And he took care of business for a very, very, very long time. I felt horrible. I was crushed. I had misunderstood his soft bark early in the morning. I didn't realize what he needed. I had heard him incorrectly. Meanwhile, Verdo finished up and turned back to me looking for some breakfast. In his eyes, all was forgiven. But for me, I felt as though I had really messed up. I relay this story to you because this is how all relationships work, especially your relationships with your parents during your formative years. Let me explain. From the day you were born, your parents only wanted the best for you. They wanted to make a perfect run of decisions. They wanted to make sure you were happy and fed and taken care of. They wanted to make sure you learned how to respect others and the value of an education. They wanted you to grow into a mature adult. They have done an amazing job. I know because I have met the class of 2020, and you are absolutely amazing. But now as you enter the adult world, and I have no idea what that even means, but everyone uses that phrase, you will have to learn how to communicate with everyone, including your parents, at a different level. You will think that you are being very clear, like Verdo with his soft bark. but you might not be heard correctly. The other person might react in a way that disappoints you. Maybe they will ignore you. Maybe they will argue with you. Maybe they will falsely agree with you. And maybe you just wanted someone to listen. You will be disappointed when this occurs, but their reaction was unintentionally upsetting to you because they didn't understand. So how will you react? That is what you control. Will you become angry? Will you storm off? Will you pout? Will you be patient like Verdot, knowing your time will come? The answer is you will do all of these things. You will at one time or another be angry, pout, storm off, or be patient. I challenge you when this occurs to give grace to others and to try again. Remember that most people, just like you, are doing their best to understand. Okay, now here's a time for my required quote. When I was in your place at graduation 30 years ago, yep, let that soak in for a minute, 30 years. Some faculty member at my high school, and I have no idea who, gave some inspiring message, and I have no idea what that person said. Chances are you won't remember what I've said in 30 years, but since this is on video, who knows, maybe you will. After all, as the saying goes, change is constant. So to the class of 2020, I leave you with these two last thoughts. First, congratulations. You have earned this through your hard work and dedication. You are an amazing group of young adults ready to go out into the real world and continue your relentless pursuit of perfection while always powering forward. And second, most importantly, like Verdot did that next day, don't let the trials and tribulations of miscommunication prevent you from enjoying the many great adventures still awaiting you. It has been my privilege to speak to you tonight. It has been my honor to be your teacher. And I thank you for your time. Go Jags.
Our next musical number is Serenade for String Orchestra, Opus 20, Movement 1, by Edward Elgar, and will be performed by the North Creek Chamber Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Deborah Montag. It is now my honor to formally present to you the class of 2020. This class includes 385 graduates who together earned almost $1.2 million in scholarships and awards. It's my pleasure as the principal of North Creek High School to welcome School Board President Bob Swain to the podium, who will accept the class of 2020.
Greetings, North Creek High School senior class of 2020. I want to thank you, Superintendent Reed, my fellow board members, and Principal McDowell for allowing me to share a few words with you today. Today we recognize and celebrate the culmination of your long journey in public schools that started on that first day of kindergarten and ended just a few days ago with that final test, completed project, or essay. We are gathered here as a community, albeit a virtual gathering, to recognize that each of you have struggled, persevered, and conquered in your own unique ways since you started this journey. You've experienced so many things year after year, learning the alphabet and multiplication tables, discovering how to get along with others, trying to make friends, searching to find your individual voice, and not giving up on homework, sports, or part-time jobs, even though you sometimes had to work through the tears. Getting through all of this and just being here today is a magnificent accomplishment for all of you. Now comes the next stage of your lives, a time of transition to new experiences, exploration, and new challenges. You are leaving a highly structured existence where most of your schedule has been decided for you, and you are now entering a world where you will make most of the choices based on what you want to do. This new existence can be extremely liberating and exciting, but it also comes with new responsibilities and considerations. Because of recent events during the last few months, weeks, and days, you are being forced to face a changing social landscape that you did not quite expect. However, every generation has been faced with its own challenges, driven by political turmoil, civil unrest, economic uncertainty, war, disease, and economic and social injustice. All generations have been asked to meet the challenges of their times, and it is now your time to rise to meet the challenges that are present to you today and to those that come in the future. However, do not be afraid. Do not let uncertainty or anxiety control you. Do not let the fear of the future deter you from pursuing your passions, goals, and dreams. Pursuing your passions, goals, and dreams is how you make a difference in the world. Not being deterred is how you can make a difference and make this world a better place for everyone. The late Thomas Merton, an American Catholic monk, wrote extensively in the 1950s and 60s about war and peace, civil rights, and social responsibility, among many other social and spiritual issues. In his book, Conjectures of an Innocent Bystander, Merton wrote, "You do not need to know precisely what is happening or exactly where it is all going. What you need is to recognize the possibilities and challenges offered by the present moment and to embrace them with courage, faith, and hope." So, my friends, be courageous. Do not be afraid to pursue your passions, goals, and dreams, no matter how difficult the path might seem. Have faith. Have faith in the goodness of humanity. Have faith that this goodness can be harnessed, organized, and focused to make great changes in our world. And finally, have hope. Always be hopeful that our nation and our world can be a more loving and just place for all people. Just remember that we all need to work hard to make it that way. And now it is with great pleasure and pride that I certify on behalf of the Board of Directors of the North Shore School District that the graduates receiving diplomas here tonight have met the high school graduation requirements of the state of Washington and the North Shore School District. It is my privilege to recognize you as the North Creek High School graduating class of 2020. Congratulations and best wishes to you all. Thank you.
It is now time for the graduates to receive their diplomas. The moment when a student's name is read is a milestone that will happen once in a person's lifetime, the culmination of 13 years of schooling. This moment is of significant importance to each and every graduate and their family. The class of 2020 has honored one staff member by asking her to read the names of the graduates. That honored staff member is one of our science teachers, Miss Amanda Rainwater. Let's now begin the procession of the diplomas.
Lucas James Voss. Nisa Murphy. Mari Ella Gonzalez. Sam Lang. Lisa Chelius. Scotty Singh. Montserrat Perez Nafarate. Jeffrey Hobowitz. Whitney Tran. Deepthi Chandra. Eva Zaro. Caitlin Dawn. Maddie Christ. Kennedy Kersavage. Vaishnavi Dondanini. Michaela Goodkin. Allison Thomas. Allison Wilkes. Eugen Yoon. Daniel Daw. Maya Gabrielle Lupero Abiador. Miles Brenner. Tyson Bingang. Savannah Raylene Anderson. David Berger. Joshua Andrada. Claire Anderson. Hussein Aladwan. William Ariola. Kyle Anderson. Nathan Andrew. Ryan Appleby. Isaiah Boss. Madison Armstrong. Koa Bartholomew. Elizabeth Arnold. Cassandra Arias Peña. Bjorn Johan Blenheim. Casey Bennett. Isabel Nicole Bookout. Karthikeyan Aurora. Riley Pruitt. Annalise Anderson. Malika Arvan. Anvesh Chadasetti. Michaela Lee Booth. Hasib Ahmad. Yuka Baxter. Anushka Banwari. Katrina Andrea Alejandro. Adrian Aleta. Corinne Brahmajan. Bruna Migliari da Silva. Ritika Dutta. Alex Cookett. Morgan Bergener. Pamela Burgos Nieves. Serena Calkins. Michaela Bugiyong. Paulo Bigornia. River Dada. Olivia Marie Caro. Mateo Bulger Quezada. Dylan Bernardo. Ashlyn T. Bowie. Ariana Coronel. Henry Chow. Elizabeth Cataping. Noe Bella Kalimlim. Dara Karobini. Anna Grace Day. Nina Francesca DeBrule. Jonathan Cohen. Vincent Caloza. Gobind Chu. Leah Chen. Sophia Dakota. Wyatt Church. Sydney Castillo. Trevor Collins. Asta Chauhan. Nathan Craig. Annie Carroll. Shakti Devaki Cross. Lance DeGray. Darius DeChuk. Sarah Iqbal. Sarah Lynn Burris. Andrew Dong. Samiksha Dixit. Donovan Allen Elder. Gunnar DeLong. Ryan Dillon. Dominic Clayton. Corinne Cruz Rojo. Kylie Cuthbert. Zachary Colt Cunningham. Megan Keeley Davidson. Tyler Eden. M. Britton Cole Jefferson. Victoria Lynn Dilger. Taylor Colin. Ryan Michael Duke. Jiho Shin. Aiden Jeffrey Dyson. Ethan Hoffman Irish. Nicole Alexis Fedorov. Oliver Hai Huang. Daniela Maria Flores. Christian Nicholas Erb. Adam James Pfizer. Diana Esparza. Johnny Gray Farrell. Caitlin Rose Itzka. Maya Eras. Lauren Elizabeth Grout. Annie Sylvia Francis. Brandon William Greenwald. Natalie Marie Hoder.
Meadow Rain, a ala mawani ke ala, twi ing he.
Mickey Nguyen Ho. Chloe Brianne Fraga. Julia Marie Harris. Ethan William Hubner. Sandra D. Hidaka. Maya Catalina Hernandez. Nicholas Robert Giesinger. David William Hartley. Akash Gajar. Evan Paul Herline. Jackson Glenn James Hugh Miller. Juan Gutierrez. Leslie Gomez Arias. Elijah Hughes. Harmon Gill. Catherine Ho. Toby Gertis. Grace Adeline Higgins. Joseph Henry Hadding. Karsten William Hadding. McKenna Joyce Feldini. Tessa Yvonne Hunter. Tanu Jayakumar. Owen Malloy Harmon. Elka Lee Heisler. Selena Garcia Arizmendi. Kaylin Monique Geyser. Sierra Anita Hine. Eunice Hahn. Philip Michael Jensen. Amol Gajendra Gudkar. Anthony Gil Portillo. Christina Janelle Hannah. Ben Douglas Johnson. Davi Kim. Lillian June Howards. Nina Jill Gregis. Jackson Garrett Lutz. Hitesh Gopal. Chris Xavier Jensen. Samantha Sherlyn Lee. Jacqueline Jimenez. Jenna Nicole Howard. Jeffrey Coe. Tavian Scott Johnson. Sarah Kimberly Loader. Mohammed Mahfouz. Suman David Kim. Margaret Kanyoko. Amelia Jane Casaglow. George Hugh Kaplan. Dylan Curtis Leininger. Drew Charles Kostelecki. Jesus Manuel Magno Cortez. Alex Da Vinci Kersey. Jordan Trayvon Joseph. Caleb Hyansa Kim. Kyle James Kasanovich. Logan Jared Kimberly. Bella Danielle Marafiati. Jeremy Reese Coleman. Ryan William Knox. Aditya Krishna. Erica Ann Kalk. Michael Adewale Oeleki. Casey Eugene Lee. Avanthia Kudalaris. Eden Rose Aidan Kingsley. Abigail Lezama Rodriguez. Zoe Nicole Cardis. Timothy Dongjun Lee. Grace Kathleen Laprice. John Paul McAteer. Anthony Wing Liu. Micah Lim. Paul Matthew. Mercedes Nicole McGee. Tracy Tiendrop Mai. Mia Marie 2, Murphy. Nathaniel Sehan Lee. Braden Matthew Lacombe. Sophia Yijong Lee. Elizabeth Lobbin. Bella Joy Kubat. Natalie Alice Mazawi. Caden James Loftus. Gilbert Thomas LaBelle. Riley Riggs Merrill. Alexander James McCain. Taylor Nicole King. Filiberto Jr. Nava. Jonathan Israel Perez. Sush Sharath Mulor. Jaslyn Sarkelia Pack. Ismail Mayman. Joseph Dominic Nias. Austin Curtis Mitchell. Connor Stanley Morse. Barnabas Lee. Anthony Huang Nguyen. Anissa Wayne Mohammed. Tara Mersada. Nick Robert Mitchell. Stephanie Cassandra Ortega Ruiz. Oscar Gabriel Palacios. Cole Alexander Mitchell. Dominic Thomas Pack. Julie Madeline LaForest. Ethan James Metzner. Sapphire Phillips. Coral Plank. Cade Christian Morin. Avery McBride Madrew. Corey Fong. Thomas Morgan. Bilsha Molan Mohan Das. Nadia Shahid Nashab. Zachariah Tyler Nacky. Nesiel Divina Gracia Perez. Kang Vu Nguyen. Joanna Park. Daniel Hui Nguyen. Rihanna Marie Nugent. Mindy Lou Quach. Megan Mi Young Fan. Nacho Pedrosa. Malia Mosqueda Ganacias Pinder. Evan Fung. Drisha Nair. Lily Marie Proud. Lohith Mova. Gayatri S. Nair. Shreya Paluvai. Juliet Elise Pucci. Annabelle Jacqueline Pucci. Anna Jean Ogurko. Tiana Ogunyoku. Delana Quash. Andrew Von Nguyen. Daniel Pavel Shapovalov. Arian James Salapur. Swati Purushothaman. Jesus Chuy Resendez. Olivia Nasim Rabin. Navid Owen Rabin. Grace Danae Richens. Daniel Felipe Ramirez Sanchez. Quinn Marie Reeves Bachagalupi. Olivia Grace Reeves Bachagalupi. Olivia Riley Sanfilippo. Michael Dale Schumacher. Sheikh Abdul Rashid. Tanner Elliott Seeley. Callista Caroline Rippo. Kevin Jacob Rippo. Riley David Schumacher. Erica Megumi Miller. Aliona Roskich. Chandani Rajasekaran. Caden Lee Romero. Madeline Tatiana Rogstad. Tyler William Reese. Sandra Abigail Sanchez Jimenez. Dunya Shrinzada. Chloe Marie Rohr. Mercedes Ayung Rowe. Madeline Ronneberg. Allison Emily Ritter. Justin Sung Mu Sim. Anushri Ravuru. Sophia Hussein Siddiqui. Manav Shah. Tajmi Sarwar. Jacob Duran Sagredo. Sean Patrick Ryan. Juliana Rametica Reynolds. Ashley Violetta Sainz. Alyssa Pisay Sean. Angel Terán. Samuel Rolls. Vincent Isaiah Wilson. Zephyr Rutten. Ajay Singh Sandhu. Michaela Ann Servidad. Serenity Ann Simpson. Caden Shearer. Akriti Sharma. Keelan Sawyer. Destiny Shane. Jamie Marie Simonson. Kayla Rodriguez. Paige Sagan. Ayana Sharma. Pranav Shaji. Sydney Elizabeth Stone. Juan So. Mallory Camille Schaefbauer. Oksana Timkiv. Laura Bachfarova. Emmett Bay Ward. Michael Smasny. Caitlin Wakely. Davin Brian Skinner. Michaela Ray Todd. Gavin George Town. Elena Villanueva. Jonathan Villareno Reed. Diksha Vatwani. Sydney Patricia Wright. Baden Scott Stolte. Alexander James Staley. Brooke Ann Stinson. Shraddha Shri Prakash. Henna Isabel Rose Uslan. Sarai Kanya Tan. Solomon Inchul Song. Alan Joseph Song. Tanner Kemp Thompson. Mia Monique Swiderski. Nicholas Anthony Warren. Chloe Tarabokia. Minnie Mae Thompson. Alexandra K. Taylor. Ryan Steele. Sankalp Varshni. Lauren Andrea Wong. Hunter Trediak. Keely Mingxuan Su. Kevin Walton. Tyrone Purcell Woodard. Jackson Boat. Zachary Cole Edward Wilson. Morgan Catherine Wyatt. Aiden Woods. Olivia Jane Wills. Madison Lillian Wyatt. Louis Kai. Jeffrey Lee Wu. Sydney Lauren Weaver. Daniel Truesdell. Trenton Edward Ward. Emily Yamauchi. Brandy Elaine White. John Twite. Jason Yang. Destiny Alicia Sadie.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Now for the final speech of the evening, to give a few words before the formal turning of the tassels, please welcome class of 2020 council members Jiho Shin and Madison Armstrong, and I do hope you all stand up at home and turn your tassels at the appropriate time.
Grads, you have waited long enough. After surpassing all of our individual obstacles, we have finally reached the paramount moment of walking across the stage and shaking Dr. McDowell's hand. Just kidding. We certainly did not get the picture-perfect traditional ending to our senior year, but I am grateful for the opportunities that were given and the platform and honor to speak to you on behalf of our senior class today. The North Creek class of 2020 has been unique from the start. We walked onto campus free of pre-existing traditions and full of anticipation. We as a class, with the immense help by staff, set school milestones. We fought for the culture we seeked, established the clubs we lacked, and built the relationships that make our school special. On the first day of this year, we got lost at senior sunrise. We dysfunctionally missed the sunrise, but still made the most of our adventure. What we did not know was that we wouldn't be having a senior sunset to say our final goodbyes at. Regardless, I'm confident that our class will cherish our time at North Creek forever, and I'm thrilled to see how my peers will advance in their future as individuals and North Creek graduates. And as our not-so-typical graduation for our not-so-typical class comes to an end, I would like to say thank you. Thank you, friends and family, for your support in our seemingly endless high school careers. Thank you, staff members, for your smiles of encouragement that alleviated our day-to-day cases of senioritis. Thank you to my fellow class council members and advisors for your efforts in planning our ironically interrupted senior year. And finally, within these hard times of injustice, uncertainty, and dismay, thank you, North Creek class of 2020, for your everlasting intellect, advocacy, passion, and resilience. And as always, go Jags.
And now for the moment we have all been waiting for. Jaguar class of 2020, please rise. And on the count of 3, join me in turning our tassel from the right to the left. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2020. Go Jags.
Hi, my name's Eason Lemos, and I am with Life and Light.
And I'm Scott Krenz, and I'm with Jostens.
Class of 2020, we hope you enjoyed your virtual graduation experience.
As we've partnered through this experience, I've learned a lot about Life in Light. Look forward to learning more, but they want to give back. In fact, for the first time that I can remember, you're going to have an opportunity to have free downloads of the images that they've taken. The way in which you do that is follow the link here across your screen and enjoy.